Hello everyone, I'm Krooked and I do stuff, and this is Unscripted, the series where I take a completely unscripted look at games and give it a 1 through 10 rating. Today, we are playing Traysia? I know nothing about this game. Oh, there's save data? Ooh. Did I just discover something that could potentially be a hidden gem? Alright. So, it's kind of RPG so far. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So, looks kind of RPG-ish. That's a weird noise. It sounded odd. Oh. Okay. Stats. Alright. Okay. So, okay. Let's talk about what I've been able to determine the controls are so far. So, A is like cancel. C allows you to pull up like the inventory stuff for characters, and then well, A actually lets you check things. And then B is cancel. I can't find anything else for the other ones. I'm gonna just head out of town, see what kind of trouble I can get into. It seems very, like I said, RPG-ish. West to the Kingdom of Ceylon. Okay. This is weird. So yeah, A is like interact with things and do stuff. C opens menus and B is cancel. Start does nothing. And yeah, just exploring along. Trying to find out anything here. I think we'll come back to the controls in a second. Cause, well, there's not too much else going on right now. X, Y, and Z don't seem to be doing anything either. In terms of graphics, it looks really good. Like, really good. The grass looks good, the paths look good, the trees look good. The sprite work on this game is actually really fantastic. I'm impressed. The water even looked like water, but I mean, you know, it's the Genesis. Sometimes the Genesis knocked it out of the park with a lot of things. Other times, not so much. This is one of the times when they clearly did their due diligence in trying to make a game look good. Granted, it was in '92, so it was kind of late in the Genesis's life, kind of. Oh, yeah, okay, so... Okay. Okay. Yeah, so this is like tutorial land, you know? You get told how to do things, talk to the sage, blah, 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 blah. It's a little choppy. Which, I mean, I get they probably had to, like, work to make it display everything on screen at once. But it has better sprite work than, like, Final Fantasy. Yes, I know. I just said something that is going to make people upset. But look at this. This is, like, actual sprite work. And it was to, like, try to make characters look like characters, not just sprites. So, it's impressive. It really is. Now, in battles, don't get me wrong, Final Fantasy sprite work is glorious in battles. But outside of battles, it's pretty basic. I think this is really good looking. This is like a step down from Chrono Trigger, for instance, which is impressive. Because this is the Sega Genesis, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I think the graphics are really impressive. Sound-wise, it sounds pretty good. There's no fart music yet. And the music is pretty chill and relaxed. Kind of what you would expect from an RPG. Downside is, I have no idea where to go, and I haven't ran into any enemies, so I can't really do anything other than walk around and talk to people that I don't really want to talk to. There are a ton of buildings in this first town, too, so I'm like, ugh. There's also loading times that's driving me a little insane, because every time I go in, I can't just, like, move. I have to wait for it to fully load, and then I can move. Yeah, sure, tell me about your master. He hasn't lived for very long, only came to a few years ago. Okay, so... Alright. So there's a master, they can't tell if he's good or bad. He showed up out of nowhere and just kind of did things. Okay. I'm assuming I either get stuff from him or he's gonna be a bad guy at some point. I don't know. There may be a big fight coming. Getting a lot of orders for weapons. Okay, that sounds like something a bad, evil dictator would demand. These guys all look like they're manly men. Maybe they're Manderville men trying to do the Manderville Mambo. That's a 14 reference. Final Fantasy 14 reference. Just look up the Manderville Mambo on YouTube. You'll have a fun time, I promise. Alright, hey, don't come in. We're gonna be in big trouble if we let you in here. Okay. Okay. So there's clearly a lot of setup to this game. With more modern games, it's hard, because even Final Fantasy, like, you walk out of town, you can start getting into battles and stuff. This is a lot slower to get into. But, I mean, I think it has potential. I really, really do. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't want to talk to you. Crazy guy. Can't really interact with stuff on the walls. Yes, I am a traveler. That's why you look filthy. Okay. I don't want to talk with you guys. Goodbye. Don't come back. Well, that's rude. Wait, does this say only noble families live her? Only noble families live her. Right her, right her. Rude lady. Absolutely rude. Yeah, so this is one that you're definitely gonna have to work to figure out where to go and what to do. There's not a lot. Ooh, there's stairs there. That interests me. Master speech on hunting in the woods. There's another side to it. Some say he's taking advantage of the hunt. If you want to live, you should be very careful. Don't be fooled by the trusting soul. He may knife you in the back. Okay, that says more of what I was thinking earlier, where the master's probably not a good guy. Go to the inn. Okay, cool. Got some direction on what I should be doing. Yeah, I don't know. There's obviously some translation errors, but it was the 90s. You kind of gotta understand that happened. I don't know where the inn is. I just realized. Okay, this looks like a shop. Yeah, cool. Yeah. I don't want to buy anything else. Okay, can I... Oh, okay, so you can, like, switch through things, too, in different menus. Okay, I don't want to hand those over to anyone. I don't want to do that either. I want to equip it. Yeah! Okay. This is very Dragon Quest. Like the original Dragon Quest. I don't know. I think this is a pretty cool game. I'd love to see actual combat. It's gonna be hard to give it a rating without seeing combat, just because, well, what are you supposed to do if you don't know how the combat goes? That being said, I think... Okay. It's a cult. I'm in a town of a cult. I think this is a good game to try out if you're interested in RPGs. I'm also going to give this a 6 out of 10 just because it sounds good, it looks good, but the fact that it takes so long to get anywhere and it's kind of not very intuitive with getting to where you need to go, that makes it a little bit more difficult. But again, I think if you gave it some time and played it, it might expand a bit, but it's only a 6 because how much time are you willing to put into an old game that is like this when you could just go play Final Fantasy instead? So comment down below, let me know if you've ever played Traysia and what you think of it. Like this video if you enjoyed what you saw. Hit that subscribe button so that way you never miss out on an episode of Unscripted, and hit that notification bell so that way you'll be notified whenever a new episode comes out. And with all that being said, I do want to thank you for watching Unscripted, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye!